Hey, I'm Gareth from Pod Cameras, and today we're talking about Christmas gift guides for photographers. So whether you are a photographer or whether you're buying for a photographer this year, this list will give you a few options to consider. A travel cleaning kit is great, especially if you shoot outdoors a lot. Changing lenses while you're outside can be a real nightmare. You can end up with dust or something else getting inside your camera, getting on your mirror, getting on your sensor, and this can be a real lifesaver, especially if you don't want to get home and find dust spots all over your image. SD cards always make a great gift because honestly, I can't think of any photographer who couldn't do with an extra SD card in their life. You also have the option of going for different storage amounts, but if you go for something like 32 gigabytes, that's a really decent amount of storage and it's probably not going to break the bank. Something that is really handy is an SD card holder. SD cards are small, they get everywhere. I've lost them before, only for them to turn up 2 months later on the floor of my car, true story, and that was after I'd bought a new one thinking that that one was gone forever. So having somewhere handy to actually keep them safe, keep them sorted, is very, very handy, and it also saves a lot of time hunting around on the floor. For film photographers, rolls of film are always an appreciated gift, and pro tip, if you rummage through their bins to find the last packaging from the last roll of film they bought, you can find out which one they like. The Manfrotto Pixie tripod is really neat for photographers. It just folds out like that, it's got an adjustable head as well, and it literally just fits in your pocket or in your bag, and it is perfect if you don't want to carry around a big tripod but you want something just in case. I took this out in London for exactly that reason. Didn't want to take a big tripod, but I wanted something in case I wanted to go for a long exposure shot. This was perfect. Similar to the Pixie, we've got the Joby Gorillapod. Now again, if you don't want to be carrying around a big tripod, this is a great option. Just sits in your bag, nice and easy, and is a really great option for photographers. It's got the added benefit of having these adjustable legs which you can wrap around things so you can get into places that other tripods can't. So it could wrap around railings, for example, and sit there quite securely. Now it comes in different sizes and different weights for different sized and weighted cameras, so it's worth checking which one you need to go for. The link down in the description just goes through to all of the Joby Gorillapods, so you can have a look at all of them there. And you can also get different heads for the top of the Gorillapod as well. So you can get ones for your phone, for your camera, you can get an adjustable ball head. It's a really, really handy thing to have on you, and it's also very popular with vloggers. So if you know any vloggers that you're buying gifts for, this could be the one. Camera bags go through a lot, and they're often used in all kinds of different situations, and they can easily get a little bit run down. So a new camera bag can be a really nice, thoughtful gift, and certainly a really appreciated one. Now, there's all kinds of different bags that you can go for, so it's worth checking out what kind of bag you might need to get for them or for yourself. So that's whether it's like a large rucksack for hiking and doing landscape photography at the top of a mountain, or whether it's a smaller messenger style bag for shooting around the city and for quick shoots running and gunning. Now you can check out all things camera bag, full guide to buying a camera bag on our blog. You can check out the link in the description, and it's going to give you a full rundown of all things camera bags. That's really going to help. If you're feeling like spending a little bit more and you're buying for someone who's relatively new to photography, you could go for a Nifty 50. Now that's generally just a 50mm lens that's relatively inexpensive. Most brands have a relatively inexpensive 50mm lens that gives you a taste of a decent portrait lens. It gives you a nice fast aperture so you can get that blur, the nice bokeh, the out of focus elements, and they're not too expensive for a lens. So if you want to get someone something really nice without going too crazy, you can usually get these for a little over £100. You can get something like this, the Nifty 50, a 50mm lens. I'll include links for all the sort of major brands down in the description as well, and that's worth checking out. Okay, so this one might seem a little bit like we're doing it just because they're our School of Photography courses, but honestly, I have actually been on some of these courses. I've been on the photo walks, I've sat in on some of the seminars. They are really, really good. There's different courses for all kinds of different levels. So there's beginner courses, intermediate courses, advanced courses, covering everything from editing in Lightroom and Photoshop and how to get the best out of that, coming out of auto and shooting manual, through to lighting techniques. There's all kinds of different stuff. We've got some that go out and about as well, and they are all great fun, and they're generally run by professional photographers who are doing this while also maintaining a professional photography career. So the knowledge and experience you get from them is invaluable, and they are really, really interesting courses. It's definitely worth at least just having a look. So if you click the link down in the description, you can have a look at all the different courses we run in the near future and going into 2019. And maybe just have a look and see if there's anything that takes your fancy, because they do make a really great gift for photographers. I hope you found that all helpful. Let us know down in the comments if you've got any other gift ideas for photographers. I'd love to hear about them, especially since Christmas is not far away. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.